say, hey, Kat, how you doing? I want to see that you're okay. At first it was great, but then it's just a bit like, okay, give me my space a bit.
It's the understanding, okay, that we are one human family, but what we feel is that it's now time to, which people are doing, is to hold racism to account, accept it on all levels. Because of the system, we can actually say the system has caused this. So if we accept that, then people do not have to feel so guilty for any feelings or thinking that they have within themselves, because they can just understand that this is what has been conditioned, therefore they have to work on it.
Now, Jesse is a black conservative, and listen, he's just a living caricature. That's what he is. Imagine a black guy whose sole purpose is to tell racist white dudes exactly what they want to hear. That's Jesse Lee Peterson. Now, if you think I'm overstating it, or you think I'm not being fair, my guess is after this clip, you won't think that.
You ready for this? It's a doozy.
I'm ready.
It's 2018 in America. Does racism exist?
Absolutely not. And it has never existed.
Whoa!
It has never.
Whoa!
It's a made-up word.
What about the picture in the 60s with the German shepherds on the black guy, the civil rights movement, and the cops, and the guy like that?
Well, that's because you were having protests. Whenever you could have a protest today, and if people go out of control, you're going to see the same thing. It was just a protest. And you're hearing this from a man. I grew up in Alabama. I grew up under the Jim Crow laws. I went to an all-black school. There were signs that says for colors only, for whites only.
That sounds pretty racist.
Yeah. But it wasn't racist. It was a law that was brought about by the Democrats. And they brought that law into effect, and it separated people by law. But yet, most blacks and whites got along. They knew that all white people were not against black people. It was a law, and people just obeyed the law at the time. And when I was growing up, I had to pick cotton. The guys were taking out...
You were born on a plantation.
Have you ever picked cotton?
No, sir.
You have not lived until you pick cotton.
You're being too controversial for me. You're going to get my show taken off the air. It's fun to pick cotton.
It's fun. It makes a man out of you.
Really?
I said once on my radio show that because most blacks are so lazy now, because of the government taking care of them, and then a lot of them are born with single mothers only in the homes, and the mothers don't make them work. I said, I'm going to go to Alabama, buy some land, create a plantation, and I'm going to take the blacks back down there to show them how to work and be independent and earn their way. And all hell broke loose when I said it. Oh, he's for slavery. He's for that. But I knew what I meant by that.
Told you. Listen, I don't know to what extent he's playing a character to get paid, because it's lucrative what he's doing. If you play the role of the black guy who really dislikes other black people and you want to tell old white racists what they want to hear, you're going to make a decent amount of money doing that. I don't know how much he's playing a character, and I don't know how serious he is. But either way, it is a sight to behold.
It's a spiritual battle. A warfare between good and evil.
Man's got to know his limitations.